already.
I just have to show you these beautiful background vocals. Did you catch that? That stood out to me so much. I know the rap, but listen to the oohs.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Check this out.
I was paying attention, but
I don't know if it's going to catch it in the audio. We have to show you, but... It's in the instrumental.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it over or is it
man.
just beginning?
I want to hear that again.
That was really, really tasteful.
That was so
That was
tasteful.
cold. Talk about ice. That was ice cold.
To me,
That was
that
really
was
interesting.
the perfect balance. I reacted to a previous one of theirs that I felt like was a little too playful, I guess. But I don't know. You know, maybe I listened
Vocally?
again. Maybe I was coming down a little too hard. I don't know. But all to say is, this to me is completely different. Completely different, meaning it just hit that threshold for me of like really, really tasteful melody.
Yeah.
It's like,
just
oh,
that
it's
kind of
bad.
face
You
of
know,
like,
it's
oh, it's
bad. Like
nasty.
it's bad.
I thought it was really good. Well, you were pointing out the, I think some of the BGVs at one point, like early on in the song, and that was something I was very mindful of the whole time because they were very tastefully done, and where they were placed, it didn't like throw me off, and sometimes that can happen. So whoever came up with the BGVs or the ad-libs and where they should go did such a good job when it came down to like what was actually going to stay, because sometimes you'll do takes, so many takes of like ad-libs and background vocals and harmonies, doesn't mean they're going to use them all. So whoever made the decision ultimately on which ones are going to stay did a great job of knowing where to place them. That was money.
If I'm not mistaken, they produce their own stuff. If I'm not mistaken, they produce and right there on stuff. So they probably made that call. Well, this was the most replayed section. Let's just hear this one more time.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
Great harmony.
I love those.
Killer mixed voice up top. Jung Ho, I believe, hit that. This part was just bad. Jeez.
I love those oohs. Those oohs are giving me life.
Man, I gotta hear that one again. There was so much good in that one to me.
I agree.
Wow. And again, normally I don't love songs like that. But they're doing something different again, and to me it's the melody and the way that they're going about it.
Yeah,
feels
I agree with
just
you 100%.
So cool.
I agree. But I feel like their skill actually showed through. Sometimes you're right, like with songs like this, you don't always get the like vocals that just make you want to flip a table.
And they look so good in this. I mean, they really do. Like this video made them, in my opinion, look so good.
Yeah.
Just there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No, they look great. Like, you know what I mean? Like just the whole production and everything. I feel like it makes them look so cool.
Yeah.
Which is good because that's to me what they are.
And what's so cool is that, from what you're saying, is they produce some of their own music. Like they vocal produce their own music.
Let's double check that.
That is so like.
Double check that.
I have so much respect when it comes to that.
ATEEZ produce. Yes.
That's so cool. Respect.
Yeah. Amazing.
Awesome. Amazing.
ATEEZ is coming forward.
And I know that they can really sing, and I like hearing both. But at least on this one, I feel like we still got that, which is really cool. And you got to hear the different parts of each.
On Patreon, I reacted to Jung Ho doing. It was I'm blanking on the name of the show, but he was just singing live. Mm-hmm. Babe, it was insane.
Going off.
Like, I was shocked.
Is he the one with that high note that we just both almost
yeah.
through something?
Yeah, but the show showed you would
a totally different side.
A totally different side, like classic.
Wow.
Like a classic vocalist.
Did I hear that one with you?
No. He was like
Why is the question?
Absolute classic vocalist. You would never even know.
That's the stuff that I go nuts over. I love vocals like that.
They're coming up.
But these guys are great, and they have so many sides to them. So
I think they got a big fan base in the United States too. They did Coachella. Yeah.
Let's go.
Where's their biggest fan base? I remember you telling me, or everyone told me on Patreon. That's why we love Patreon, because you guys fill us in.
The
and
insights.
YouTube comments too. But
the knowledge.
you were telling us that they weren't actually as big in South Korea. They actually ended up branching out into other markets because I think they were working with a smaller label at the time.
Oh, got it.
I believe that's what.
Yeah, that's how
what you guys told me.
of artists
ended up
start.
breaking out. But let me know the details if I got that right. But yeah, ATEEZ, another banger.
Well, they're coming up. I mean, they're taking over, I think. And they have that kind of sound where eventually it's going to make its way all over. And it's, I think people will really appreciate what these guys have to offer. They're really solid. I think they're great vocalists, and they have the showmanship. And, there's so many things that we could judge on. And I think there's so many things that they're doing that are just, it's that star factor, that X factor.
Babe. ATEEZ got the #1 on Billboard 200. I'm just looking at comments right now. They got a #1. Good for them. That's incredible.
Way to go.
Way to go.
That's amazing. Oh, we love that.
People agree with us on this one. I can see it from the comments. Whoever directed this is a genius. Yeah.
100%.
Whoever came up with the artistic direction. That's what I'm saying. They look so good in that. They look so cool. To me, it was completely different. Completely different than the other vibe. Incredible.
And I hope that they get more recognition, like you were saying.
These guys are underrated,
all
baby.
over, because when you're that talented and you work that hard and you're producing a lot of it, you're like, to me, it's like you deserve it. You're really showing up. So
All right, well, so
I
much
liked
love,
it.
you guys. Thank you for watching this with us. I hope you enjoyed
Yes,
it. Leave us a comment. Let us know what else you want to watch together. Cheers to ATEEZ's #1 on
Another
Billboard.
year.
Another year
Of hits.
Another year of hits for ATEEZ.
Keep 'em
Come on, keep them coming.
Don't
Let's
slow
go.
down.
All right. We love you guys, and we'll see you in another video today, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
So soon.
Peace.